All right, let's get right into it. There is a huge technological shift happening kind of quietly, right under our noses. And it's not just some small update. We're talking about something that's set to completely rebuild the internet as we know it. See, we're on the verge of this massive leap from an internet of just information to an internet of intelligence and real value. And the crazy part? The foundation for this new world is being laid down right now.
But let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that? I mean, for a place with billions of websites and just this endless fire hose of content, doesn't the internet sometimes feel kinda small? It's like our whole digital lives, how we browse, how we shop, how we talk to each other, it all happens inside the walls of just a handful of giant platforms.
And this right here, this breaks down the massive shift we're talking about. Over on the left, that's the internet we've got now, Web 2.0. It's all about these walled gardens where, let's be honest, our data makes us the product. But on the right, that's the promise of what's next, open frontiers, where you're not the product, you're the owner.
So before we can really appreciate where all this is headed, we got to get real about the problem with the internet we use every single day. We need to take a hard look inside these walled gardens. You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head. It's a perfect way to think about the system we're in right now. The big tech giants, Google, Meta, you name them, they're the librarians. They control what we see, they dictate all the rules, and they own our data. But here's the kicker, the really critical part. They also hold the keys to the kingdom of AI. They get to decide who uses it and for what.
Okay, so if the old model is starting to show its cracks, what's the blueprint for the new one? Well, it's not just one single invention, it's actually the powerful mashup of two world-changing technologies that are completely rewriting the rules.
The first piece of this massive puzzle is blockchain. You have to think of this as the new foundation. It's a technology that, for the first time, gives us trust and transparency online, letting us prove we own digital stuff and exchange value directly with each other, all without needing a bank or a big tech company sitting in the middle. And then you pour the rocket fuel on top. Artificial intelligence. AI is the engine here. It's the brain of this new system, the thing that can chew through insane amounts of data, automate unbelievably complex tasks, and create services that honestly felt like science fiction just a few years back. So this is where it gets really mind-bending. When you combine these two, wow, you get something entirely new. The blockchain provides that secure, trustworthy foundation, and then AI provides the intelligence layer on top. And together, they're creating what some people are calling a decentralized global brain. We're shifting from an internet where we just pull down information to one where we can tap into and build on a shared ocean of intelligence. Now look, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky, futuristic concept. This new internet is being built right now, as we speak, piece by piece, layer by layer. So let's actually break down the three core layers that are making it all happen.
So at the very top, you have the intelligence layer. This is all about blowing the doors open and creating a free market for AI. Just imagine a world where it's not just a few giant companies controlling everything. A world where anyone, you, me, anyone, can contribute their computer's power or a new algorithm and actually get rewarded for it. This is how you break the AI monopoly and kickstart a tidal wave of innovation.
Okay, so that brings us to the next layer. How do you connect all this incredible digital intelligence to the physical world around us? Well, the answer is this amazing idea called DePIN, which stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks. And trust me, this is set to become an absolutely massive sector.
And the scale of this, it's just staggering. I mean, let's put a number on it so you can really grasp this. The research firm Masari, they're projecting the DePIN market could hit $3.5 trillion by 2028. That's trillion with a T. This isn't just some niche thing. This is the crucial bridge that's going to connect the digital world of blockchain to the actual physical world we all live in. It's a huge deal. And the perfect example of this in action is a project called Helium. Their whole idea was to build a global wireless network, but from the ground up, powered by people. So check out their flywheel. First, they gave people an incentive, a reason, to buy and set up these little hotspots. Then, as a reward for providing coverage, those people earned crypto. This led to way better network coverage, which of course attracted more users to the network. And finally, the fees from all those users created real demand and were used to reward the hotspot operators, which just keeps the whole wheel spinning. It's brilliant. But listen, for any of this to work, for all these thousands of new apps and networks to run smoothly, the whole system needs a completely new kind of digital foundation. You know the saying, in a gold rush, sell picks and shovels? Well, this is the picks and shovels layer for this entire new ecosystem.
The big problem they're solving here is scale. You see, old-school blockchains can get slow and really expensive, kind of like a single highway at rush hour. It just gets clogged. Modular blockchains, like a project called Celestia, fix this by breaking up the work. So instead of one chain trying to do everything, they focus on doing just one job incredibly well. In Celestia's case, that's providing ridiculously cheap and scalable data storage. This makes it way faster and way cheaper for new projects to launch.
So you have this new tech stack, this new internet being built. Where do you think it's making its first, most dramatic splash? Yep, you guessed it, the world of finance.
I mean, the numbers really do speak for themselves. Decentralized finance, or DeFi, has just seen absolutely explosive growth. Look at this chart. The total amount of money in these protocols went from about $1 billion back in 2020 to over $65 billion today. That's not just a bunch of hype. That shows real, raw demand for financial services that are built on this new open playing field.
And the experts are calling it like they see it. This is a fundamental disruption of traditional finance. And the reason why is super simple. It's all about user demand. I mean, think about it for a second. If you can earn an 8% yield on your money in a DeFi app versus, what, maybe 1% at your traditional bank, where do you think the money is going to flow over time?
Okay, so let's tie this all together because it all builds up to the most important point. This whole revolution, it's not really just about new tech or making money. It's about fundamentally changing our relationship with the internet itself.
This right here is the heart of the matter. It's the whole ballgame. We are moving away from an internet of information, where we are the product, and toward an internet of value, where we can finally be the owners. It is a tectonic shift away from top-down, centralized control and towards a future of decentralized participation for everyone.
So at the end of the day, this goes so much deeper than just new gadgets or code. This is a fundamental change in digital property rights and how value is created, shared, and owned online. And that leaves us with one last big question. We've spent the last 30 years getting really good at accessing information instantly. The question is, are we ready for an internet where we can actually own it?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel grow. See you in the next video.